What have you seen in terms of media and the public? What do you feel about the word jihad? What do you think it could mean?
The word specifically, I don't have much of an understanding about, but um, yeah, like it's very diverse opinions nowadays, and I think there's a much better growing understanding to not like blindly follow some particular media's perception or motivations behind making it, into a negative thing.
Yeah, I'm not fully across about this. So on top of my head is a religious war where like people go to the war or battle for the sake of religion, and yeah, it's a war on belief.
I guess it's a holy war
Yeah.
um, undertaken by those who see themselves as particularly holy.
My understanding of the word is that it's often used in extremist Muslim groups, um, more often not targeted against the West. That's what I've been led to believe. But the specific meaning of it, I don't actually know. Um, but it's often used in Western media against the West. My understanding is it's more often than not used as a negative propaganda tool against the Middle East.
So I haven't personally experienced anything like on the downturn from the word jihad because whichever Muslims I have met, they have been nice to me. Yeah, but I come from a region where a lot of volatility is there, like the subcontinent, and I've seen a lot of like politicians definitely using this name and trying to propel their own agenda.
I think it means a war for religion, a war for Allah.
Uh, I don't really understand like what jihad means, but I have heard about it, but I have no idea. It's like maybe killing some people and then saying jihad or something like that.
Well, I would like to think that they are a religious group, but I think they're a bit over the top there.
Well, I thought it was something to do with like doing like God's work or like undergoing a task like to serve God or something like that or Allah.
In itself, the actual word jihad, it just means to struggle in any cause. So technically speaking, if you're having a hard day at work, you're technically doing jihad because all it means is to struggle. So you can struggle at anything, right? And then from an Islamic perspective, what jihad means is a struggle with oneself. So that means, bettering yourself as a human being, as in if you have some problems, just fixing those, being more charitable, helping out your fellow mankind, that type of thing. You know that jihad at its root, all the word means is just to struggle. So technically speaking, if you're going for a long mountain walk, even that counts as jihad. How do you feel about that?
No, I vaguely understand that it's a struggle against, I don't know, injustice or whatever you may find. Yeah, but I think also words can be interpreted differently by different people. So, yeah, I'm not surprised that it can be interpreted in a wrong way by some people. Every word can be, and there has been concept of holy wars in a lot of faiths. So, but the problem is right now in the world is that there is lack of communication and also lack of understanding of each other.
Why do you think they picked that word specifically to put in a box, if you get me? Like, why is that the word?
Terrorists or the media?
Both.
So for terrorists, it's easy because in any way through which you can, get to the hearts of people, that, and you can control them, because if you get anyone's emotions stirred up, you can easily control them. And what people hold very close to their hearts is religion, right? It's something they live and breathe every single day. So if you take a religious word that people necessarily don't understand, and then you say that, you know, we're doing this against, it gives them a reason. They can put religion in front of their own agendas. Their agenda is just to money, right? Money, power, control of land. But they can say this religious word, and that way religious fanatics or people who aren't educated, they'll be like, yeah, sure, I want to contribute towards my religion. Why don't I go do jihad as well, right? And then with the media, it's easy because, as you can tell, not a lot of the public knows what jihad means, right? So when they see that, it's almost like a keyword. They can just use jihad, and instantly it strikes fear into people's hearts. And if you know anything about media, you know that fear sparks the best stories. You know, you say that Corona's going to come kill everyone, and you know, everyone just gets scared. They look at the media, they're always checking the news articles. Same thing with jihad. They can say Muslims are doing jihad, right? And then all of a sudden, everyone's scared of the word jihad, and they're just like, oh, Muslims are going to come kill us. So it's just fear-mongering by the media, and by the terrorists. It's just a way in order to get to the people's hearts and get them to, you know, contribute towards their own agenda. So now we know about the public's perception of jihad. What do you think? Comment down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.